The Argonauts were a legendary group of Greek heroes led by Jason on a perilous quest to acquire the Golden Fleece. Though the group was named after their impressive ship, Argo, which was named after its skilled builder, Argus, they were also identified as minions, dating back to a prehistoric tribe from the region. The group consisted of warriors, demigods, and other legendary heroes, and their quest to reach Colchis was no ordinary adventure, as they had to face many obstacles in their journey, including monstrous creatures like the bronze giant Talos and the dragon that guarded the Fleece. Despite the tremendous danger, the Argonauts managed to reach their destination and steal the Golden Fleece from King Aetes with the help of the witch Medea. Their heroic actions made them legendary figures in Greek mythology, and their exploits were celebrated in many works of art, such as the epic poem Argonautica, written by Apollonius Rhodius. The Argonauts were symbols of bravery, determination, and endurance, and their quest for the Golden Fleece still inspires people around the world. With their combination of skill and courage, the Argonauts serve as a timeless reminder that anything is possible with determination and the will to succeed against all odds. Jason was born as the son of Ezon, the rightful king of Iolcus, who was held captive by Peleus, his half-brother. Peleus was a ruthless and power-hungry man who would stop at nothing to keep Ezon imprisoned and maintain his own grip on the kingdom. So, when Jason was born, Alcimede, his mother, knew that she had to do everything in her power to protect him. Alcimede concocted a plan to make it look as though Jason had died shortly after birth. She wrapped a stone in blankets and presented it to Peleus as her child. Peleus, not suspecting anything, took the bait and did not harm the infant. Alcimede then sent Jason away to be raised by the centaur Chiron, the trainer of heroes. Under Chiron's guidance, Jason learned how to fight and became an accomplished warrior himself. When he was a young man, an oracle commanded him to journey to the Iolcan court. On the way, he stopped to help an old woman cross a river, and in the process, he lost one of his sandals. Soon after, Peleus received a prophecy warning him to beware of a man with one shoe. When Peleus saw Jason, he recognized him as his nephew but did not kill him because there were other prominent kings of the Aeolian family present. Instead, Peleus asked Jason what he would do if an oracle announced that someone was destined to kill him. Jason, not realizing that Hera was disguising herself as the old woman he had helped earlier, replied that he would venture on a quest to gain the Golden Fleece. He had no idea that Hera had put these words in his mouth to set him on a path that would lead to Peleus' downfall. Years later, Jason learned that Iolcus would never thrive unless the ghost of Peleus' step-grandmother and the Golden Fleece were brought back to the kingdom. He felt compelled to retrieve them, even though he knew the journey would be perilous. With the help of Hera and a group of fellow adventurers, Jason embarked on a voyage to find the Golden Fleece. He braved the challenges and obstacles that stood in his way, including a mad king, a dragon, and a treacherous sorceress. Against all odds, he succeeded in his quest and retrieved the Golden Fleece, much to Peleus' dismay. Although Peleus had hoped that this quest would be Jason's undoing, Hera intervened and helped him to triumph. She had foreseen that Jason would be the one to avenge the wrongs done to his family, and she ensured that he had the skills and support he needed to succeed. In the end, Jason restored justice to Iolcus and secured his rightful place as the ruler of the kingdom. The Argonauts were determined to obtain the Golden Fleece, a symbol of great power and wealth. Jason, a brave and daring warrior, was the leader of this great expedition across the seas. He was joined by his loyal companions, including Heracles, famous for his strength and courage, Castor and Polydeuces, known for their fighting skills, and the talented musician, Orpheus. As they set sail on the ship called Argo, they encountered many challenges and obstacles. They battled fierce sea monsters and navigated through treacherous waters. However, with their unwavering determination and strong bond of brotherhood, they were able to overcome all obstacles and persevere towards their ultimate goal. Once they reached their destination, they faced even more challenges as the Golden Fleece was guarded by a fierce dragon. However, the Argonauts were not deterred by this obstacle and worked together to defeat the dragon and retrieve the coveted treasure. Their bravery and perseverance in the face of adversity inspired generations of heroes who followed in their footsteps. The legacy of the Argonauts lives on, reminding us that anything is possible when we work together towards a common goal. The Argonauts had set sail on their journey, hoping for a smooth and successful trip. However, their journey hit a rough patch and they ended up stopping at Lemnos. Here, they learned something terrible about the island: all the males had been murdered by their own wives. It was a shocking revelation for the Argonauts, who had no idea about this custom. Upon further inquiry, they found out that the Lemnian women had not been paying homage to Aphrodite, which led to her visiting them with an unpleasant smell. This had caused unhappiness among the women, who instigated their spouses to take captive women from the neighboring country of Thrace. All the Lemnian women, except for Hypsipyle, felt dishonored and were incited by the same goddess to conspire to kill their fathers and husbands. King Thoas was deposed, but secretly saved by his daughter Hypsipyle, who put him on a ship that a storm carried to the island of Taurica. As the Argonauts sailed along, they were spotted by the guardian of the harbor Atheno, who announced their arrival to the new queen Hypsipyle. The queen fell in love with their captain Jason, and they had sons, Euneus and Nebrophanes or Deipolus. The other Argonauts also consorted with the Lemnian women, and their descendants were called Minions. The Lemnian women named their children after the Argonauts. While their stay at Lemnos was delayed for many days, they were eventually chided by Hercules and had to depart. However, the other women on the island later learned about Hypsipyle's secret and tried to kill her. She managed to escape from them, but ended up getting captured by pirates. The pirates sold her to King Lycus in Thebes as a slave. Her son Euneus later became the king of Lemnos and ordered all fires to be put off for 9 days to purify the island from blood guilt. A new fire was brought on a ship from Apollo's altar in Delos, marking a new beginning for the Lemnians.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.